Hey, truth seekers, welcome back. Zach here. It's March 3rd, 2017, 3 on the calendar, the 62nd day of the year. CNN this morning has the front page witch hunt, and those are the remarks of the Russian ambassador to the United States. He's making those remarks in regards to the ongoing headlines about Donald Trump's cabinet having all of these secret meetings with Russian officials, part of an ongoing narrative that predates the selection of Donald Trump in the 58th presidential election. I find it interesting that they're emphasizing this phrase witch hunt. We've seen a lot of headlines with witches and Donald Trump, especially recently. February 23rd, we got the story about witches casting mass spells on Donald Trump to end his administration. Based on what's been foreshadowed for the time Trump's been running for president, is that his presidency will end in one of two ways: either a scandal likely tied to Russia or a staged assassination. And real quick, I just want to talk about this headline, witch hunt, in regards to Trump. Witch hunt in English reductions gematria sums to 45. Same in reverse reduction. Matching numbers. Witch hunt, forwards and back. 45, Donald Trump, the 45th president. The word witches, the plural, also has gematria of 33. We just saw this on February 23rd. Witches plan to cast mass spell against Donald Trump. Cast mass spell has gematria of 33, like witches, like magic. It was the Huffington Post that broke this news on 223. 223, important number to Freemasonry, as is the number 33. In this article that they put out, they said that one of the casting dates of the mass spells, they said that the third date would be May 23rd. They listed the dates March 26th, April 24th, May 23rd. May 23rd, a date that's been coded next to Donald Trump for more than a year now. If you missed the video I put out last week on the witches, I'll link that in the description. There's more to this story. We're just documenting the ongoing themes and themes by the numbers. Here we are on March 3rd. More witches. Before this headline, what CNN had up was this right here. Trump's top advisors reveal Russia meetings. This was also today, March 3rd, 3-3. Today's news is that Kushner, Jared Kushner, who's married to Ivanka, is also a cabinet member who had a private meeting with Russia. And notice the name Kushner's 33. This revelation comes on 3-3. The Kushners, the powerful real estate family in New York, they have one of their primary properties at 666 Fifth Avenue, the most expensive real estate block in the world, if I'm not mistaken, Fifth Avenue in New York City. But anyway, now they say Kushner had a meeting with the Russians. Kushner 33, today's March 3rd. Look at the name Kushner in gematria. This is a powerful New York real estate family, 33 and 39 in reduction. And New York is 39 and 33, the exact opposite, reflections of each other. We're seeing this a lot, becoming aware of this reverse study, the way these forwards and reverse go together with so many words, from president and White House to everything else we've uncovered in the last few weeks, becoming aware of this knowledge. Donald Trump always boasting about how Ivanka married so well, marrying into the Kushner family. So they say Kushner met with this man, Sergei Kislyak, the Russian ambassador to America. I want to show you what's interesting about this man's name. It sums to 59. Remember, 59 is the 17th prime number. I predicted on January 1st we'd see a lot of 59 significance this year, and it's been true. Remember, even the Super Bowl, they first set the over-under at 59 points. 59, the number for 2017. 59 is the 17th prime number. This man's name in simple English gematria sums to 167, the 39th prime number, the New York number. Story about the powerful New York real estate family, the Kushners, meeting with this man. on March 3rd. Seeing the details of the man that Kushner supposedly met with reminded me of this recent story. On February 20th, 2017, it was reported that the Russian ambassador to the United Nations was found dead in New York. They emphasized that he died one day before his 65th birthday, meaning he died at age 64. Currently, Vladimir Putin's 64, the leader of Russia. 64, special number of spaces on the checkerboard. Look at the man who died, his name was Vitaly Churkin, which even equals 65. He died one day before his 65th birthday. Remember the significance of 64. Israel equals 64. Zion 64. Thelema 64. Do what thou wilt. The motto of Thelema 64. Synagogue of Satan 64. These are special numbers to the Zionists and Freemasons that control the New World Order. The United States of America and Russia are not sovereign nations. They are owned by the Masonic Zionist banker tyrants that control this world. Trump and Putin are puppets. So are most world leaders. Anyhow, this man died in New York. The name Churkin equals 39. Remember, almost everything in New York is 39. He was the ambassador to the United Nations. The United Nations is 39 floors tall in New York. New York equals 39, so does Empire, so does NY, so does MSG. When we discovered reverse ordinal gematria, we found that NYC is also 39. The date of establishment for New York, July 26, 1788, date with 39 numerology. The first governor of New York was George Clinton, born 1739. The name George equals 39. He was vice president to Madison. Madison equals 39, like MSG for Madison Square Garden. I always like to remind, Madison once made 39 proposals on a date with 39 numerology that became the Bill of Rights, which are 10. And when you write out 10 as a word, it sums to 39, like the 10 commandments from the 39 books in the Old Testament. That's where 39 goes back to. The Old Testament, the Jewish part of the Bible, it's Zionist Jews running the New World Order, and so much more. The date this man died, February 20th, 2017, was a date with 39 numerology for one more 39. Churkin, dead in New York. It was also a date with 59 numerology. 59 huge in 2017. 59 the kill number in Jewish gematria. Let's not forget the United Nations symbol is broken into 33 parts. 8 quadrants, 4 sections each. 8 times 4 is 32, with a circle in the middle. 33 total parts. They said he died on East 67th Street. That's interesting. The hospital got there at about 9:30. Remember, Saturn equals 93, the keeper of time. 67 connects to things such as Freemasonry and blood sacrifice, as well as satanic. They said he died the day before his birthday, which was February 21st. That means he was born in 52 on the 52nd day of the year. Government and White House equal 52. Prophecy 52. Authority and reverse reduction 52. February 21st, 221. The Bavarian Illuminati 221. Number we've seen next to Trump, coded again and again in the time he's been running for president, the time he's been president. All of these Russia stories connected to Trump. Trump from New York. Remember the night of the election, the two candidates, Hillary and Trump, were both in New York in the Hell's Kitchen neighborhood. The first time two candidates had been in New York City for the night of the election in a long time. Also, part of this front page headline is Jeff Sessions, who is under fire because he didn't mention that he had had some private meetings with Russia. Just to understand, people, those who are in our government, including Jeff Sessions, they are all puppets. They're actor agents. They're told what to do. This whole thing with Russia is completely contrived, just like everything else we experience from the news media. They're always giving us some contrived news story to lead us along on their agenda. And we'll see where they ultimately take us with this Russia thing. For more than a year, there's been tensions between the U.S. and Russia, planes buzzing by ships and conflict over what to do in Syria, and, the Ukraine. You know, all the things that have been building. So they're taking us somewhere with this narrative. This is all part of a puppet show. The world is a stage, the powers that be. It's all theater to them. Remember, the word theater equals 77. Washington, D.C. on the 77th meridian. Not by coincidence. Big number in Washington, D.C. 77. The Pentagon's 77 feet tall. So anyhow, another article today, March 3rd, about Jeff Sessions. They're saying he lied under oath by not disclosing his meetings with Russia, kind of like the same way Bill Clinton lied under oath by not disclosing that he got a blowjob in the White House. It's funny that they're making this parallel to Clinton on March 3rd, 3-3, because the name Clinton equals 33. And if you've never seen my older work on Clinton, all of his accusers have 33 connections. Name gematria of 33, dates of sexual encounters with 33 numerology, and so much more. The powers that shouldn't be use this number again and again to program the masses. Clinton 33, Masonry 33, Secrecy 33, Federal 33, Order 33. The word believe equals 33. The authority wants you to believe what they tell you. Jeff Sessions also has a lot of interesting gematria, which we've documented a number of times. The name Sessions, 119. Just like how the name Donald has gematria of 119, who was announced as the president on November 9th, 11/9. The word foundation has gematria of 119. Sessions is the attorney general for Donald Trump. Arguably the most important cabinet position, his chief attorney, a nation of laws and lawyers. In English reduction, Jeff Sessions sums to 47, just like president, just like foundation. The name Trump in reverse ordinal is also 47. The night of the election, he was in the 47-story Midtown Hilton Hotel. So just wanted to cover the news by the numbers. We could go even deeper if we wanted to, but, I think this is enough. Revealing the Kushner thing on 3-3, comparing Sessions to Clinton on 3-3, the witches, the witch hunt on 3-3. Every day it's news by the numbers. You learn the language of gematria, it becomes undeniable. You know what? Just for fun, I want to pull up the Gematrinator, and I just want to see what the word Kremlin is. I've never checked Kremlin before. Kremlin, 37, 82, 107, 44. You know what that makes me think of? The reverse ordinal makes me think of Putin's birthday, October 7th. Interesting. Remember, more fun right here. Let's just go through this. Look at White House and reduced and reverse reduced. And then type in president. Perfect match. Washington, D.C. and George Washington. Remember, Donald Trump had his GOP convention on July 18th, 18/7, 187 days before Inauguration Day in Washington, D.C. That George Washington, 88, notice that Trump is 88, Vladimir is also 88, Vladimir Putin's birth numerology is 88. Never noticed that Vladimir was 56, also like the connection to president with the S exception. Washington, D.C. is 56. But his birthday, 10 plus 7, 17, plus 19, 36, plus 52, 88, Trump 88, Vladimir 88. Moscow's 88, 74 in reversed, number for the Freemasons, New World Order, Masonic. Get on this Gematrinator calculator. I'll link it in the description. Play around. There's so many things you can reveal in a short period of time just looking at related words. And also with regards to that 107 and Kremlin, I know that number is important for military. Shows up around shootings in history too. Shooting, military, Kremlin, the U.S. and Russia, New World Order, militaristic nations. The more you think about it, the more you look at it, the more it makes sense. All right, truth seeker, until next time.